Welcome in all my friends and family. Lazy Retired Granny here. And today we have a special edition video. And this is going to be the 12 days of Christmas. And I'm going to explain a few things to you about the 12 days of Christmas. So every day, starting tomorrow, the 25th, will be day 1. And we'll do day 2, clear up till the last day on the 5th of January for the 12 days of Christmas. So I received this 12 days of Christmas item as a product review and from Paint Some Way. And the reason why I did order this particular item was just to do the 12 days of Christmas. So let's take a look at this real quick. Now this introduction video will be the longest of the videos. The rest of them will be pretty short. So here is the box that it came in. And then you open it up and you have this Christmas house to decorate. And that will be today that I do that. And then from there, we will open this up, and it's got a little stand. Right here. And that will go down here on the project. And then it has these little pieces here that you lay down the drills on, and then they will be put into the little slots, and we'll have a little scene here. So that's how that will work. And I'm going to tell you each day what the 12 days of Christmas revised edition of what those mean. So, and when I'm going to pick out the little ornaments to do just at random each day. So let me get this back in here. Shut up the box so nothing falls out. There we go. I thought this was really cute. Now I do have to work this sideways and upside down because of this panel here. So actually, I'll probably have to do it upside down. Now, the colors are 1 through 7, and they're all numbers, so that'll make it okay to diamond paint this upside down. And I'm just going to take off the topping cover sheet. Okay, so let me just show you the colors real fast. So we have a silver, and I do believe these are all rhinestones. We have a green. Let me go get Ellie. Okay, I think she's done barking. And we have this pretty kind of a burnt orange, a Christmas red, a pretty yellowish, another kind of black silvery, because this one is a different, a darker silver than number 1. And an aqua color. So those are the 7 colors, and we did get 2 bags of this silver, so I have, that's 1 bag, and then I have another one that has to be opened yet, so we're going to be using lots of that color. So with that, I'm going to get a tray out. And because I know there's probably going to be a lot of ones, which is a silver, I'm just going to go ahead and start with that. There we go. So let me tell you a little bit about the 12 days of Christmas. I do have a lot of notes here. So it says, many people believe the 12 days of Christmas, or Christmastide, is a song about the 12 days leading up to Christmas Day. Actually, the 12 days of Christmas begins on Christmas Day and ends on the evening of January 5th. It was written in the late 1700s when there was extreme religious persecution, and was written as a catechism song that could be sung without fear. Each verse starts with, "My true love gave to me." My true love is a reference to God, and the me in that verse is in reference to anyone who was baptized. So, but anyway, I do have some more facts to give to you each day on what the 12 days of Christmas are. So, let me get my readers on here so I can see what in the world I'm doing. So we'll just lay down a few drills. And I'm not going to make this into a long video because this is going to take me a while to do. So I was really surprised when I did some research on the 12 days of Christmas and what they meant. And it, it made sense. Now, it did say that it has changed over the years, and I just did the generic meaning. I mean, there is a lot of information online about it. But it's kind of, the song has kind of had a lot of, it's more a, what do you call it? I don't want to say a spoof, but they make fun of the song, which I have watched some of those, and, they're funny and all that, but I just never really thought about the meaning of it before. So I'll tell you that these are going on really nice. The stickiness of it's really good. I think it's going to be beautiful when I'm done. So like I said, we're just going to do a few here, and then tomorrow's video will be day 1, and I will have completed this. So you will see the completion on this, and then we'll do one of the little ornaments, which the Ellie decided to make an appearance here. They don't really have anything to do with the 12 days of Christmas. So I was kind of hoping that they would represent the 12 days, but they don't. They're just kind of cartoonish things. Hey Ellie, you got your toy here? So is everybody all ready for the big day tomorrow? Or do you celebrate today? When I was growing up, we always had Christmas Eve, we opened up presents, and that's when the grandparents came over and we exchanged gifts, and it was after dinner, and then we just had a few little snacky foods. And then that was about it. And then, of course, Christmas morning, Santa came. And we always had the Christmas feast at our house. So a lot of activity in the kitchen, getting it ready, getting the table all set up. And then generally it was the grandparents and my one uncle and aunt and their two daughters who were 2 years older than me. And then my other aunt and my other cousin that was 2 years older than me. And let's see, who else? I think that was about it. But that was quite a few people. But that's when I was little. Yeah, so everybody came over in the afternoon and then generally stayed, till, I don't know, 8 or 9 at night. And then everybody left, and but my grandpa, he liked to watch football, and of course football was on Christmas Day, and I do remember the big controversy of having football on. And yeah, my grandpa had his way. He would have been eating in front of the TV. But I don't know. I really can't remember. I remember one year that they said absolutely no football on while we're eating. I do remember that. It's funny what sticks in your memory. I think when we moved, I was 14. That was the year we stopped having green trees and went to flock tree. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that very good, but hopefully once I get it done and I show it off, you'll be able to see how pretty it is. But we're just at the beginning stages, so just starting the build. think this is going to be really pretty when it's all done. Grills are really nice too. I should have got out my bigger tray. Yeah, now our Christmases here are pretty quiet. So, it's just nice. When I used to have Christmas dinner and Christmas Eve and all that, oh, let me tell you, I had a house full. Ellie keeps bumping my arm. Yeah, once the boys got married, started having kids, and yeah, and everybody came over. Oh, sorry, she keeps bumping my arm. But then when I moved to my smaller place, I passed the torch. So we stopped having those big family get-togethers. Which is kind of one thing I miss. But it too was getting kind of creative with having everybody over, and they were having to go to in-laws and, you know, other places. So they could only be there from this time to this time, or, you know how it is. And some of them, yeah, it just got... But, you know, now that I think about it, yeah, after the fact, it really doesn't matter when you celebrate. It doesn't have to be on the day. It can be any day that your family decides. And it used to be that everything was closed. Everything closed down early Christmas Eve. They were closed Christmas Day. But then they started being open, which meant a lot of people had to work, especially in retail, in the medical field. But then we've kind of gone back, I think. I think it's a positive that now things are closed. Some of the shops were open like on Thanksgiving Day, and now they're closed. But I think a lot of it too has to do with online shopping. Back in the day, there wasn't all that much online shopping. Like we do today. Boy, I tell you, the delivery guys are here several times a day. You have the Postal Service, UPS, Amazon, FedEx, and then the other specialty delivery people. Our family here is definitely online shoppers. So do you do most of your shopping online, or did you go to stores? Well, okay. I think that's about it. This is just supposed to be a little short video. So I don't know whether you can see that, but that's, for me, in real life, it's really sparkly. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and finish this up. And I will see you tomorrow for day 1 with a little bit more information on the 12 days of Christmas. So I hope you can join me. Have a blessed day.